Welcome back to Regulate with Pedram. I'm Pedram, and this is episode 2. Last time, we opened The Body Keeps the Score and talked about what trauma actually does to your brain, your body, your nervous system. Today we go straight to what Bessel van der Kolk spent decades searching for. What actually helps? The answer isn't one thing, it's many things, and almost all of them involve the body. Here's the problem with traditional talk therapy for trauma. Trauma isn't stored as a story you can think through. It's stored as fragments of sensation, image, and emotion scattered through the nervous system. Talking reaches the thinking brain. Trauma lives in the feeling brain, the survival brain, the body itself. The therapies that actually work share one thing in common. They work on the body, not just the mind. Let's start with EMDR, eye movement, desensitization, and reprocessing. Discovered almost by accident in 1987, EMDR has you hold a disturbing memory in mind while your eyes move rapidly side to side, following a therapist's finger or a light. Something shifts. The memory doesn't disappear, but it loses its charge. It becomes more like a movie than something happening to you right now. The leading theory connects this to REM sleep. When your brain naturally processes the day's experiences, EMDR may trigger a similar integration while you're awake. Van der Kolk has seen it work with veterans, accident survivors, and childhood abuse survivors who couldn't even speak about what happened. Often, a few sessions produce more relief than years of conventional talk therapy. Next, yoga. Not yoga as exercise. Yoga as a way of coming home to a body you've been estranged from. Trauma disconnects you from your body. Many survivors live in their heads, unable to tell when they're hungry, tense, or safe. Van der Kolk ran a 10-week trauma-sensitive yoga program with survivors who'd gotten little relief from conventional therapy. No talking about trauma, just learning to inhabit the body, notice sensation, breathe, and move. PTSD symptoms dropped significantly. What the yoga was really teaching was interoception, the ability to feel what's happening inside you without being overwhelmed. Then there's neurofeedback, training your brain waves in real time using electrodes and a screen that responds to your brain state. Trauma survivors typically show an overactive alarm system and underactive frontal lobes. Over time, neurofeedback helps the brain learn new patterns. Veterans with decades of nightly nightmares found they stopped. A teenager who had failed every conventional treatment began for the first time to read and learn. It's still not widely available, but Van der Kolk sees it as one of the most promising frontiers in trauma care. Van der Kolk ran a theater program for traumatized urban youth who found in it the ability to step into a role, feel something, and be witnessed safely. He saw similar effects in community drumming, choir, and dance. Moving together in rhythm speaks to the deepest parts of the nervous system. We heal in relationship. Internal Family Systems, or IFS, developed by Richard Schwartz, treats the mind as a family of parts. Trauma freezes some parts at the moment it happened, a part that turns angry to protect you, a part that dissociates because that was once the only exit. These parts aren't enemies, they're protectors using outdated strategies. Underneath them, Schwartz says, is the self. Calm, clear, compassionate, buried, not gone. Healing is uncovering who you already are. There's also Sensorimotor Psychotherapy, developed by Pat Ogden, which works with the body's frozen patterns directly. A caved-in chest, a held breath, a flinch that fires before you consciously register threat. Clients practice completing interrupted defensive movements, like pushing back against a pillow, restoring a felt sense that the body can protect you. Structured writing is another path, writing about the same difficult memory repeatedly, adding more detail each time, what you felt, what it meant, until fragments become a story with a beginning, middle, and end. People who wrote this way showed fewer doctor visits and better immune markers afterward. On medication, Van der Kolk doesn't dismiss it. SSRIs can turn down an overactive alarm system, creating enough stability to do deeper work, but medication rarely resolves stored trauma. it manages symptoms. It's a bridge, not a destination. And the frontier Kolk grew most excited about later, MDMA-assisted psychotherapy. In supervised trials, MDMA lowers fear enough that people can revisit trauma directly, staying present instead of flooding. Participants show real gains in self-compassion. Kolk described people processing decades-old trauma in a handful of sessions, work that normally takes years. This isn't something to attempt outside a licensed clinical setting. The regulatory path is still unsettled, but it's a glimpse of where trauma treatment may be headed. EMDR, yoga, neurofeedback, theater, IFS, sensorimotor work, structured writing, medication, and MDMA-assisted therapy. Look different, but share something essential. They all work below conscious thought, engage the body, and require safety first. You cannot process trauma while your brain is scanning for danger. The brain is plastic, and people stuck for decades can find movement again, not back to who they were, but forward, carrying the wound as wisdom. That's episode 2 of Regulate with Pedram. Next time, Waking the Tiger by Peter Levine. Until then, be well. I'm Pedram.